This is day before surgery. I'm having an L4-L5 total disc replacement tomorrow, January 7th at 9:30 in the morning. So I have to be at the surgery center at 7 a.m. That makes for a complicated morning because I have to take my little to a friend's house, and she will be watching him all day. My husband will be up with me while I have surgery. Total disc replacement, they're using the Pro Disc, and they do an anterior approach, which means they go in through your abdomen below your belly button. It's like a 1.5 to 2 inch incision, supposedly. And then they have a general surgeon, vascular surgeon, that does the entrance, and then the neurosurgeon is the one who does the disc replacement with the PA assistants, and then of course you have anesthesia in there too. So my anxiety level is really high because as a nurse, losing control of my body, even as an epileptic, but also as a nurse, knowing things that are going on and not having control over it is really nerve-wracking for me. So trying to let go of those things, and also, like, I've asked thousands of questions, all the way down to, like, do I have a catheter or not, like, things like that, like, things I just want to know, because I think about, like, CAUTI, risk of infection, things like that. So I'm I'm nervous, and then also I have to stay in the hospital as well. Don't really like that. Like to be at home. My little doggy's at home. My son is at home. My husband's at home. So being away from home is going to suck as well. And also I'm very concerned about pain management because of the stigma around pain management is really big in healthcare, and it makes me nervous that I won't have adequate pain management because I've been on pain management for a very long time now. So backstory into why I'm having back surgery. It was almost 2 years ago, to be 2 years ago this spring. I was throwing hay, unloading hay bales and stacking them, and they were about 80-pound hay bales. And I picked one up and I turned and I collapsed to the ground and had herniated a disc. And it's only gotten worse. We've done every sort of conservative treatment that exists. We've done physical therapy, chiropractic, dry needling. We've done all the injections. And the problem is, on top of this, I've always had sciatica and I have Bertolotti syndrome. So I have an extra lumbar vertebrae. I have an L6, and it is sacralized on the right side. So on my pelvis, one of the parts of your vertebrae that come off the side is attached to my pelvis, and so it doesn't allow for normal movement of my pelvis and my back. But we're doing the disc replacement instead of a fusion to preserve as much of the movement that I have as possible, because things that I've loved doing I haven't been able to do. Like, I started doing aerial silks and I love it so much and haven't been able to do it. I barrel race, I haven't been able to do that. Just riding horses in general has been hurting really bad, and then keeping up with a 3-year-old has also just been really difficult. So that's why we're doing this. I'm very anxious about it, but it's hopefully going to be worth it afterwards. So I have to just remind myself that, like, you got to get through the first bit. You have to get through the recovery period. And so I thought it might not be a bad idea to do a vlog about it. So this will be my day before surgery pre-op, and then I will do one tomorrow morning, hopefully, maybe on the way to the hospital, maybe once we're there. Just kind of see how things are going and where and when I can have my phone. And then once I have my phone back and I'm in a room, and if I'm feeling up to it, then I'll do my first kind of status update post-op, and talk about more things and answer questions about disc replacements, because I found it to be a very fascinating thing when I learned about it. It wasn't something I really knew about until I needed one, or until I was in the place of needing one. So I hope people enjoy this series if they are interested in it. As a healthcare professional, I'm always interested in hearing people's personal experiences with something, so maybe it will help somebody else out there who's considering it as well. Thanks, and I will see you guys maybe tomorrow.